Good morning to one and all. I am Karthikeyan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Annamalai University, Kadalur District, Tamil Nadu State. In this video, I am going to cover about the computer forensics. So, these are the contents we are going to cover. What is computer forensics? Characteristics, needs, history, goal, cybercrime and evidence, rules of handling evidence, type and location for evidence, computer forensics methodology, applications of computer forensics, who uses computer forensics, skills, requirements for computer forensics, conclusion, reference. First of all, what is computer forensics? Forensic computing is the process of identifying, preserving, analyzing, and presenting digital evidence in a manner that is legally acceptable. Evidence might be required for a wide range of computer crimes and misuses. Information collect assist in arrest, prosecution, termination of employment, and preventing future illegal activity. Next, these are some of the characteristics of forensics: identifying, preserving, analyzing, presenting. So next, needs of computer forensics: to produce evidence in the court that can lead to the punishment of the actual, to ensure the integrity of the computer system, to focus on the response to high-tech offenses started to intervene. Next, history of computer forensics began to evolve more than 30 years ago in US when law enforcement and military investigators started seeing criminals get technical. Over the next decades and up to today, the field has exploded. Law enforcement and military continue to have a large presence in the information security and computer forensics field at the local, state, and federal level. Nowadays, software companies continue to produce newer and most robust forensic software programs, and law enforcement and the military continue to identify and train more and more of their personnel in the response to crimes involving technology. Goal of computer forensics. The main goal of computer forensics expert is not only to find the criminal but also to find out the evidence and the presentation of the evidence in a manner that leads to a legal action of the criminal. Cybercrime and evidence. Cybercrime occurs when information technology is used to commit or conceal an offense. So these are some types of cybercrime. What are the? Forgery, breach of computer security, fraud or theft, copyright violations, identifying theft, threats, burglary, homicide, administrative investigation, cyber terrorism, sale and investment fraud, electronic fund transfer. Next. So this shows what are the most common method to access. So these are some the other 1%, data breach 11%, online theft 11%, stolen paper mail 3%, friendly theft 13%. While conducting a transaction, some bank transaction, that is lead to 19%. And most of the stolen is done in lost or stolen wallets, that is 43%. Next, these are top 20 countries where cybercrime occurs. Top 20, these are the top 20 where the cybercrime occurs. Next, evidence. An item does not become officially a piece of evidence until a court admits it. Much of forensics practice concerns how to collect, preserve, and analyze these items without compromising their potential to be admitted as evidence in a court of law. Digital evidence. Any data that is recorded or preserved on any medium in or by a computer system or other similar devices that can be read or understood by a person or a computer system or other similar devices. It includes a display, printout or other output of that data. Types of digital evidence. Persistent data. There are two types of digital evidence: persistent data, volatile data. Persistent data, meaning data that remains intact when the computer is turned off. Example, hard drives, disk drives, and removable storage devices such as USB drive or flash drive. Volatile data, meaning data that would be lost if the computer is turned off. Example, detected file, computer history, the computer's registry, temporary file, and web browsing history. So these are some of the rules of evidence. Admissible, authentic, complete, reliable, believable, Okay. First, admissible means must be able to be used in court or elsewhere. Authentic evidence related to incident in relevant way. Complete exculpatory evidence for alternative suspect. Reliable, no questions about authenticity and veracity. Believable, clear, easy to understand and believable by a jury. Top 10 location for evidence. First one is internet history files, temporary internet files, Slack unallocated space, buddy list, personal chat room records, other saved areas, new groups, club list posting, settings folder structure, file names, file storage dates, software hardware added, file sharing ability, emails. Next, methodology. Shut down the computer. Document the hardware configuration of the system. Transport the computer system to a secure location. Make a bit stream backups of hard disk and floppy disk. Mathematically verify data on all storage devices. Document the system data, date and time. Make a list of key search words. Evaluate the Windows swap file. Evaluate the file Slack. Evaluate unallocated space, erased files. Search files, file Slack and unallocated space for keywords. Document file names, dates and times. Identify file, program and storage anomalies. Evaluate program functionality. Documents your findings. Application. Financial fraud detection, criminal prosecution, civil litigation, corporate security policy and violations. Who uses computer forensics? Criminal prosecutors rely on evidence obtained from a computer to prosecute suspect and use as a evidence. Civil litigation, personal and business data discovered on a computer can be used in fraud, harassment and discrimination cases. Private corporations, obtained evidence from employee computers can be used as evidence in harassment, fraud and embezzlement cases. Law enforcement officials rely on computer forensics to back up search warrants and post seizure handling. Individual private citizens obtain the service of professional computer forensic specialists to support claims of harassment, abuse or wrongful termination from employment. Skills required for computer forensic application. Programming or computer related experience, broad understanding of operating system and applications, strong analytical skill, strong computer science fundamentals, strong system administrative skill, knowledge of latest intruder tools, knowledge of cryptography and stenography, strong understanding of the rules of evidence and evidence handling, ability to be an expert witness in a court of law. Conclusion. With the computer becoming more and more involved in our everyday lives, both professionally and socially, there is a need for computer forensics. This field will enable crucial evidence to be found where it was lost, detected, damaged or hidden and used to prosecute individuals that believe they have successfully beaten the system. Thank you.